Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Well, S-word. We just watched Nakamura lose to Jinder Mahal in a finish. I've been pretty good at calling the finishes just before they happen. And I was, camel, cobra clutch, whatever, into a slam. He's going to kick out. No, that was actually the finish. That was the
finish, yeah.
That, for me... That was the move that led into the last 5 minutes of the match.
Yeah.
Just as a quick recap, this is, of course, Jinder Mahal winning and retaining his WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura.
The second man or woman on the roster to retain their championship tonight.
Good point. After AJ Styles, up until then, it was every all the champions changed. So it started off as I was enjoying the match. I said it to you. One of Jinder's great strengths is his facial expressions. One of Shinsuke's greatest strengths is being weird and doing this and come on and the first 10 minutes of the match was pretty much based around that. And one would get out the ring, facial weirdness.
Yeah.
And then they get in the ring, facial weirdness. Then you do the great exchange where Jinder Mahal did a bit of the come on. That was a nice bit.
It showed a bit of... You actually literally said, because I laughed, and you said, was that a bit of personality coming out of Jinder? And I said to you, Shinsuke brings out the best in people, except for Baron Corbin.
Yeah. And then I was enjoying it up until that bit. That was probably like, I don't know, 7-8 minutes into the match. And then it turned into kind of just a series of rest holds and the occasional...
Big move.
Big move, yeah. So I was losing interest. And then I thought they were about to step it up a gear when the Singh brothers got involved. They hopped up on either side of the apron. They got in. Shinsuke delivered some sick-looking strikes. The Singh brothers do what they usually do, and that's get the 7 shades of S-word knocked out of them. Luckily, they were safe this time. It wasn't Randy Orton chucking him over his back.
Just a point on that. I think Brian Alvarez mentioned it on Wrestling Observer Radio, one of the Brian and Vinny shows they did. But you know the bump that one of the Singh brothers took from the top of the Punjabi prison?
Yes.
It was the same height that Shane McMahon fell from when he did the Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania.
Wow.
And one of those clips will be shown in highlight packages for years to come, whereas the other one will never be mentioned again.
I think this match is not destined, apart from as an unfortunate footnote in Shinsuke Nakamura's career, because after the Singh brothers' interference and Nakamura beat them both up, they were kind of out the ring, and then Jinder just got in the Cobra Clutch Slam, hit it, and then that was the 3 count.
And that was it. I was really enjoying the match up until that point. I thought the finish was really flat, but overall, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought they could have done with another 4 or 5 minutes. It just felt, you're right, it just felt like that Cobra Clutch Slam, even if it was a reversal or like a big near fall moment, which obviously I'm a fan of because you do too many of those near falls, they start to lose meaning. But I felt that was where the match just was about to really kick into a high gear. But I really enjoyed the match up until then. I've mostly turned a corner on Jinder. I think he looks like a star. Unfortunately, the bell has to ring, and he doesn't always have the best matches. But this match just sort of really tells you one thing about the WWE office. John Cena and Randy Orton are bigger stars than Shinsuke Nakamura because they're allowed to beat Jinder clean, whereas Shinsuke's not ready to beat him yet.
Yeah, I just found it quite... of course, I'm not going to sit here and say Nakamura should have won because I think that would have been a great moment. But I also do see the value of, if you're going to go with Jinder, keep it on Jinder. But there's a way to do that while still having a fun match and getting everyone over. But what happened here, you had a decent opening, a kind of disinteresting middle, which is worse when it's such a long show. So it's kind of like a middling match level. And then your finish is where you really... That's the bit everyone remembers when they leave. So just have a really good 5-minute finish. To tell the story of Jinder, he can't win without the Singh brothers. You get the Singh brothers out of the match. Nakamura's beating them up. He's the babyface. Then the babyface kicks out of the heels move. Then you actually have the last 5 minutes. Oh, wait a second. The Singh brothers are out. Jinder's lost the last 2 matches he's had without the Singh brothers. If you don't count the cash-in as a thing. Oh, Nakamura might win here. And then you can tell a really nice 5-minute frantic story at the end of the match. But they didn't do that. They just chose to have it end very lamely. I wasn't a fan of this match. Once it's over, not a fan of the match. I was enjoying the match during, but the whole product, I'm not a fan of this.
I think a better finish. Excuse me, sorry, I've had too much tea.
Too many pizzas.
I think that a better finish, that 5 minutes would have taken this from a 2.5-star match to a 3-star match. And I would have, I thought it would have been much better off for it. But I mean, I did predict that Jinder was going to retain because I think that there's.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I said Jinder's retaining.
No.
Oh, no, you did. Damn it.
Thank you very much. Because I think that there is more to be told with Shinsuke chasing the belt. It was too soon to put the belt on Shinsuke, I felt. So I'm perfectly happy with the outcome, but I would have preferred a better finish.